Here we go. Here we go. Pre-show, chat show. Here we go. Here we go.
Pre-show chat show.
That's the second theme song. You know how like anime have multiple theme songs? This is the second theme song.
Season 2.
OP2 is is in full effect. We need an ending song, you know. But we're here, very excited for a pre-show chat show. We got some questions from Mike to get us started. Mike asks, do you guys use alarms through the morning to keep track of time? In the morning, I have a couple of
yeah,
I have a couple different alarms, and by the time my 8 o'clock alarm hits, I can tell if I had a good commute so far, if I'll get to work early. I'm writing this as I'm in the middle of my worst commute to date. Yeah, I suppose we have. Josh, do you want to get started with how many alarms do you got?
all right. So it's not exactly how Mike's is, but it's more or less similar. So Mike is probably a much better human being than me in the sense of he probably cares a lot more than I do about getting to work on time. I've notoriously never been good about that. I'm good always the first month. And then after that, you'd be rare. It'd be rare to catch me on time, early. Like I'm talking like 5 minutes after the fact. Like that's the earliest I'm coming is 5 minutes late generally. And I'm not saying that in a prideful way, but like I say that to say that I'm not setting alarms because I'm worried about like, you know what? I did all this prefacing just for nothing. I'm sorry, guys. Look, I set several alarms in the morning because it is very easy for me to lose track of my getting ready time. I'm much more concerned with the getting ready and getting out the door by a certain time than the actual commute itself. Because I don't fuck around. As soon as there are delays, I will literally make a video. I will take pictures, show my supervisor the time, like, yo, look, the train's just bugging out. And they know, they understand. And they also understand that I'm not leaving my crib a whole half an hour or 45 minutes earlier than I need to just to be just in the chance that the trains are fucked up one day out of the week or something like that. I'm not going to work 45 minutes fucking early. I'm not doing that. Nothing's that important that's happening within that first half an hour at my job that would warrant me needing to fucking leave my home earlier. That's how I feel about it, honestly. It's not that fucking serious. And the times when I've had to be there on time, I'm there. I make sure to get there like 8:30 instead of 9. You know what I mean? Because if it matters, if it don't fucking matter, I'm not just gonna make sure I get there at a perfect fucking time on the clock just to fulfill some bullshit standard. You know what I mean? Don't get me started. So yeah, I said I have my wake up alarm, and then I have my hey, it's halfway through. So if you ain't wake up by now, motherfucker, wake up. If I want to get, you know what I'm saying? Then I have my 45 alarm, and then I have my 8 o'clock alarm, right? Now the 8 o'clock alarm is when I start hitting snooze. And that's basically more or less how I can tell, I guess, how my trip's going. Yeah, like I'll hit snooze basically until I know I'm outside already, right? And then I have to be in by 9, right? So I put it to 8:50 so that when 8:50 hits, I hit snooze, and when it's 8:59, I could clock in on the app, which I don't need to be exactly at the place. You know what I'm saying? To clock in. So yeah, that's how I do it.
Yeah, I have a lot of time anxiety. I like getting places early. It's not just work. Generally, I try to get places early. So I have 2 alarms. I just have my one alarm for waking up, and I have another alarm for like you got to get out of here right now, or you got to like be ready.
Yeah.
You got to start like really getting ready to go. I get to work pretty early. I'm like usually one of the first ones there.
Wow.
Yeah, it's not great. I don't like that about myself.
Like I said, it's not great. What do you mean by that?
I don't know.
What do you mean? What's not great? The fact that you feel the need to do that?
Yeah, but I feel
Oh,
like yeah, my work is pretty intense. I work at electrical contractor, so it's just they're very serious about it. Um, but yeah, I get there early, and honestly, it's good because it gives me a chance to just like, I don't get to work right away exactly. I just kind of like sit there and like prepare myself for the day. I just like kind of chill and wake up fully, get myself a coffee. Um, but yeah, I only have 2 alarms. Uh, I'm surprised I haven't like slept through. Well, maybe that's not true entirely, but I'm surprised I haven't like I don't do like I try not to do. I've never done the snoozy thing, mostly because like I'm not used to doing it. Like I just like am used to just shutting off my alarm, and I've done that before, and I've just fallen asleep again. Which is
yeah,
not.
it's dangerous, bro.
Yeah, it's not great. I'm
It's
playing with
really
fire.
dangerous.
I'm wondering how it's gonna get worse when I get older. Uh, you know, I gotta learn. I gotta train myself in snooze foo.
I mean, if you wake your ass up the first time you get that alarm, then there's no problem.
I mean,
But
it's
for me, I
tough.
need that extra 10
It's
minutes
definitely tough.
sometimes.
I struggle. I definitely like. I do run the gambit of closing my eyes for like 2 more seconds.
Oh,
I roll the dice,
no,
bro.
that's why you got to hit the snooze because
I
like
know.
that way you get to have it both ways. It's like because sometimes I'll hit snooze and I won't go back to sleep per se. I'll just keep laying there like, oh god.
Yeah, just
Let me
staring
get
at the
another 10
ceiling.
minutes of just being up. Yeah.
Dude, I'd be that. Yeah, I do that too. I just like, I like turn off my alarm and I just like stare up at the ceiling, like, man, this is really it, huh?
Yeah.
But yeah, that's how many alarms I have. Brian, how many alarms do you have?
I've reduced it down to 2, but I used to have 4.
You're an early bird, Brian. You get up early before work to walk around.
Yeah. I get up
What?
early.
What?
Yeah, I get up early.
To do what?
I don't know.
What did you say, Chris? What did you say he does when he wakes up?
He just walks around.
What do you mean?
Well, I like to get some air. I like to start my day, takes to start it up. I don't really like to like rush to places. I like to take my time.
Yeah, it's partially why I wake up early as I do. I also like, I think I value more of just like not needing to like rush and just like be able to take my time. I have like a buffer period. I wake up at 5. I have to get to work at 7. I wake up at 5. I like get ready. I brush my teeth. I do all that stuff, and then I like eat breakfast, and then I have maybe 20 minutes of just sitting on my couch, either getting an extra 20 minutes of sleep or whatever, or just contemplating my life at the ceiling before I have to get up and actually get ready for work.
Yeah, I wake up at like
Yes.
6. Well, yeah.
Brian, you're like that's machine like.
Well, I wake up earlier than both of you.
Impressed, actually.
I wake up earlier than both of you. I woke up at 5.
No, but you don't go for a walk.
No, I
No
don't.
offense.
I don't work. But my train is a little walk away, so I guess that technically counts. I don't know.
So I need to understand all the parameters, right? So Brian, when you go for a walk, you wake up, you take the walk, then you come back and continue your morning routine, or the walk is part of making your way to work as well. Like you do your walk and then blend that into also going to work.
I guess it's part of my morning routine. Like I'll just go for a walk by the water or something, just chill. And then I'll just go back home and then get ready for work or something.
It's pretty gangster.
Thanks, man.
That means something.
It's provocative. It gets the people going.
All right.
Yeah, that's next level.
All right. That
You know when what's that dude? Not Joe Rogan. That meme that they got this dude, the fucking crazy right wing guy,
which
fucking the
one?
chubby guy. He's like
Alex
Patriot.
Jones,
Patriot. Yeah, I think Alex
Alex
Jones.
Jones.
the guy who said that the water's turning the frogs gay.
I didn't know he said that. There's a clip
Yeah, that was
of
his
him
like
going
most famous
around.
thing. This is, turning the damn frogs gay.
I didn't remember. I don't remember that, but like I do remember this meme. I do know this meme that's been going around when like people. He's just reacting to. He's like talking to somebody else, and I guess they're showing him things. I don't know, or he's like just saying words, and he's like patriot, patriot, mental retard, and it's like when he says that, like people are showing images like of a thing. So like for example, one person put Alex Jones, and every time he said a word, they had an image of a starter Pokemon. So they're like rating the starters, and he called like Charmander and Bulbasaur Patriots, and Chikorita was mental retard. So,
Yeah.
but at the end,
Uh-huh.
towards the end, he said they show an image and he's like next level, and then they show another image and he's like Moses, which I'm assuming he means like peak, like the best.
Oh.
I don't know. I don't understand. I wish I knew like the actual context. But you guys have not seen these memes?
No, I have not seen these memes.
I cannot be the only chronically online person.
You're not,
group.
but I just haven't come
fucking
across this
refuse
meme
to believe that.
particularly. You're not the only chronically online person, but I just happen to have not come across this.
What about Trubbish?
What the hell is rubbish?
If we didn't have this podcast, I probably would never be on Instagram. I'm not gonna lie.
That's insane. I'm proud of you. That's twice.
Brian's so cool. He's off of social media. Why do I even plug you?
Like I would love to not be on social media, but
Honestly, that's good.
like it's a core part of socializing with people is people sending reels and
Yes.
Yeah.
stuff like
It is.
that. So I really wish I didn't have to, but this is part of life, I guess. You gotta have
Brian,
Instagram
sometimes
for
I
that.
just want to send you some cool edits and very funny videos.
I thought it was a really good time when I was sending you the league memes when I had my feed infested. But
Yeah, no, that was
he
great.
the only
That was
person
great.
I could send it to.
Yeah, it was very random when you got into that stuff.
It was so funny because I knew what they was talking about without knowing. Yeah, I'm gonna when I come across that Alex Jones meme in any variation of it, I'll send it to the chat,
Yes, please.
and I'll at everyone and be like, "This is it, guys. Don't miss it."
Very well. All right. Next question. I recently saw that the streamer Clavicular said that millennials.
Oh my god, this fucking guy.
Yeah, that millennials have no culture. And this came on the heels of me listening to a docu-video on YouTube about the guy. Then I remembered that Brian mentioned him on the show way back when, because Clavicular said that Gavin Newsom mogs JD Vance. Shout out to the
Did I say this?
shout out to the early journalistic efforts of New Jump City. So we need a Brian Gen Z news report and have him enter his Big News Morgan's era. Brian, what is going to be the first story you draw for this new segment, and when does it drop?
I said that?
You may have said that. I don't know. I don't follow these people at all.
Well, Clavicular is I
only
don't
rec-
even know how that guy's allowed to roam the streets.
I saw-
he should be fucking in jail.
Yeah, I only recently found out who this guy is. I saw like a Channel 5 interview with this guy. Do you know who Clavicular is, Josh?
I know of him, but I'll be honest, I haven't watched any video essays about him, so no.
He's a guy who is all about looks maxing. which is just maxing out your looks to the highest possibility, making yourself as
Like
physically
getting fly or whatever. Like
no,
taking care of
like
yourself for shit.
changing the structural components of your body to be as to fit the ultimate standard of beauty, which is in his eyes a white guy.
Oh,
it's
yeah. Oh, okay. Right. One of those. He's a Nazi. I get it.
probably
I
yeah,
understand.
he's
Probably.
yeah, no, he's he even goes as far as to like hit his
mean,
own
he's
face
saying
with a hammer.
Genetics are superior.
No,
to
no,
others.
not just genetic. He's like sculpting his face with a hammer. He like hits himself with it's he doesn't believe in it's not a
What?
genetics thing. He's doing things to himself to like structurally change the composition of his body to and he's like taking a bunch of drugs or whatever. It's like a whole thing. He like smoked heroin for some time because it kept him skinny, I guess. I don't know. That was like part of the looks maxing journey he went on.
There's also all the homicidal energy that he has where
Yeah.
he ran somebody over with a car.
Did he? I didn't know that.
He recently killed an alligator. He recently just shot an alligator. And I'm just like, bro, how is this guy fucking allowed to be a human being in the streets right now? This guy's not a real person.
Yeah.
I'm still stuck on the amateur body altering.
What is that? Oh, is that what he does? Yeah, that's what this is. Looks maxing. Joe.
That's what I'm calling it. 'Cause
It's looks
he's not
maxing.
clearly, he's not an expert. Or anything.
Looks maxing.
He.
You don't understand, Josh.
No, I don't.
Bro,
That's
it was
crazy.
it
That's
was-
why. That's why I don't know anything about this guy. That sounds so fucking insane.
It is insane.
You listen
I
to
never,
him
like-
speak, and that he is like the textbook definition of chronically online.
Yeah,
Like if you listen to him speak, the words that he says and the combinations that he says them,
bro. He's
you
like,
just want to like, so it does something to you. It's like a survival, like
bro. He literally was
just-
like, he was talking to this guy. He was like being interviewed. He was like, "Yeah, no, I think politicians are jester. They're just, they're."
So he's like he has gamer speak basically.
Yeah.
No, he says video games are gesture.
He says video
Or
games are
jester, man.
jester. He says politicians are jester. He says he's like looks maxing isn't a political thing. It's just I'm just trying to achieve maximum attractability. And it's not even about really getting girls. It's just like the objective, chasing the objective perfection of beauty, and that's what this guy's about.
Oh, where did he? I wonder where he. How did he find this objective beauty?
I forgot. There is a story behind this guy.
All right, here's a quote from him. How are you fat and expected to lead a country?
I mean, yeah. I mean, does Clavicular hunt his own food too, or something?
No, as far as I know, I don't think so.
Does he skin the animals?
He like
eats?
starves himself sometimes. Couldn't be me. I think that's the worst part of looks maxing. It's not just stuffing your fucking face, bro.
I'm not trying to like, play devil's advocate at all. I know that I ain't, trying to
my
make
God.
a point for this fucking guy. I just want to say, like, I could see. Funny thing is, that sounds like some shit my dad would say, for real. and that's why I could rationalize what he said and be like, oh, I guess like the idea is that if you're fat, overweight, you're not doing the things you can to stay on top of keeping your body fit or whatever. So if you won't do those things for your own body, what makes you think you'll do the right things for like leading a I mean, that's not true. You know what I'm saying? You can, that's why people specialize. People are good at different things, and we all rely on each other. So sure, a fat boy could definitely lead the country, whatever.
Fat boy
as long as
could
they
lead
make
the
great
country.
decisions. That's not what I'm worried about. I'm worried about what their values are.
Well, you know what, Josh?
But
That's not even the point he was making. It's not about like taking care of your body. It's
I'm giving him too much, right? Like
it's not about looking at being healthy. It's about why are you ugly and leading the country?
Yeah, that's literally what it is.
I saw him get angry at the end of this interview that I saw where he was just like, you know, you haven't asked me one single question about looks maxing, and I'm getting really upset about that. He was just like, he was like genuinely mad.
It was not a bit.
No, he was like, he ended the interview shortly after. He was like, you know, not a single question about looks maxing. And they did ask him about it. They asked him about the hammers to the face and all that stuff, and he didn't want to answer about it.
That was like early, like, so they did. So he's like, he recalled incorrectly.
Yeah, but no, he's like, he wanted him to ask very hyper specific scientific questions about looks maxing because he's got it like very down to a science.
I wish I cared a little bit more to actually go out my way and look this shit up, but I really don't.
Yeah, I recommend
it would just be for the sake of entertainment.
Yeah, I mean, look at the Channel 5 interview.
I'm good.
Look at the Channel 5 interview with him, and that's all you need, really. I don't dig into this shit. It is like it is a cesspool in this part of the internet. I'm not trying to stay there. But yeah, I don't even know, Brian. When are you going to do your Gen Z news report? We need you back on the streets, Brian. You're big news, Brian. And you haven't like reported. What's going on?
Dude, I don't know, man. Streets are too aggressive these days.
Streets are too aggressive.
Like, I don't know, something about Twitter and Threads. It's just like the amount of opinions that people have. Everybody feels the need to have the most aggressive opinion of all time these days, and it's just like, come on. Why do we need to know what everybody thinks? Do we need to know what everybody fucking thinks? Do we really? Like,
probably not.
Some people,
if we didn't, we wouldn't have this podcast.
People just be saying some outrageous shit sometimes.
Outrageous shit.
Sometimes, like, also trying to keep in touch with what people like, what's going on in the world, can also like open you up to seeing some really, really, really heinous fucking bullshit.
Oh yeah,
seeing how people react to it too.
Yeah, and it's just so there's no empathy. There's no thought being put into shit. It's just people just say shit and they find the most disgusting shit hilarious. And I'm just like, come on. Like, I cannot. Like, before, when I was Big News Brian and I was on Twitter and I was able to like scroll around, I was just like, that's when I was probably the most in tune with what's going on. But now it's just like, I've seen too much disgusting shit that I couldn't control seeing, that I'm just like, I don't really want to do that shit anymore. You know what I mean?
I respect it, man. I really do.
Yeah.
I mean, as far as like wanting to kind of steer away from that energy, like even on Instagram, I avoid X, I avoid Twitter, and I'm also specifically not on Threads because I feel like it's going to be like Twitter. So I felt like, why do that to myself, right? And ruin something I already just enjoy. And I don't have to, I have TikTok, but I don't be on it. So it's really just Instagram. That's my real, app. And even as I'm looking at posts and seeing anime related stuff, I'm less worried about spoilers nowadays, more so than just seeing crazy fucking arguments. And most of the time it's easy to just look past them. It's like, wow, y'all niggas is mad. What? all it takes is for them to talk about some shit you actually care about and have some type of emotional investment in, for me to feel like, nah, I need to see why these people feel this way. And it just bothers you, and it makes you forget that these are fucking fictional stories that we read to enjoy, not to fucking compare and fight about. Yeah, I've seen a couple things with people. I don't know if some people are fucking memeing, but like there's like this thing going around where people are like, oh, I can't defend One Piece anymore. And it's just like, kiss my fucking ass, man. Bye.
Later.
Guess what? One Piece doesn't care because it's been here for so long. It's gonna end on its own fucking terms when it feels like it. Because I guarantee you, if One Piece ends next week, God forbid, it's because Oda wanted to, and it was always the plan all along. Believe that.
Yeah. Man, yeah. I don't really I guess I'm on TikTok a lot. That's my main thing. I watch a lot of TikTok. But I guess my second most is Instagram. Facebook is where I get spoiled. I should stop going on Facebook because I don't even use it anymore.
use Facebook.
I don't even really
I
use
go
it
on
anymore.
there from time to time.
It's kind of like
me
an
too.
instinct. I also just kind of check it.
Yes. Yeah.
But I'm like, do I need to?
I didn't mention it, but you're right. Yeah. And it has reels on there too. Sometimes I forget I'm on Facebook.
I would
I'm
like
like, oh,
open
shit.
Facebook and then immediately be smacked in the face with a spoiler. That's what happened this week. I got hit with like a spoiler for One Piece on Facebook, and I was like, why do I do this to myself? I don't even use this fucking thing.
Did you see somebody that was supposed to be ambiguous?
Yes.
We're gonna talk about it.
I got
Oh, that
smacked.
was nice timing. I thought that was a drop.
No, unfortunately.
That would have been perfect. Those are the type of drops that we wanted to hear.
Yeah,
Like, in
the
those
Star Wars
moments.
theme song.
No, not that specifically. It's not about what it was. It was the fact that it
was
was
the
just
idea
a
of
drop
it,
at all after we
timing.
had like a little exchange. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the timing of it.
I said it like, yeah.
Yeah. I have X,
Anyway,
but I don't use that either. It's more like I have this other podcast called The Shweekly, and I kind of stick on there to like kind of get the general temperature of things. But also like
yep.
X is not good for that because it's really just like the most extreme people being crazy. People are nuts on there.
Yeah, and the thing about X is
In
that
everything.
it's a gamble every time you open it up.
Yeah, every time
Every
I go
time
on
you
there,
open Twitter, it is a fucking gamble. You're either getting porn or beheadings. There's no,
I don't go
there's
that-
no
I don't
in
get-
between.
Damn.
I don't get that intense. I get more
No,
like
when I was using
stay away
it,
from that shit.
when I was using it back in the maybe like a year ago or something, maybe longer, around the time that Elon Musk had first gotten it, literally I would just open it up and I would be scrolling, and then there would be legit just snuff films on the fucking
yeah,
feed.
it's not great.
I'm just like, oh my fucking god.
Yeah.
And there's nothing you can do to stop yourself from seeing it because you're just scrolling and then it'll randomly pop up.
Much like One Piece spoilers, which happens a lot on Facebook. No, for me, it's more that like, just real people's actual opinions that are like, man, we're further back than we thought. It's just a reminder, just like, man, people really do be feeling this way. And like, I always know that they do, but then you just see it in person. It's like, man, that sucks.
Yeah.
It's proof of existence, proof of life.
Brian's right, man. Brian is right.
Mm-hmm.
Shit
Although
is crazy.
I've worked really hard to curate my my TikTok algorithm and keep it.
Yeah.
And keep it.
I think I'm in a safe place
Yeah.
as far, I'm
I keep it to.
be seeing the shit I want to see.
I keep it to like news sometimes, mostly cat videos, and also anime edits that are cool, and a little
That's
bit
kind
of
of my Instagram.
mashups, music mashups.
My
DJ.
Instagram algorithm, I have a friend who sends me a lot of fart videos. So a lot of my videos are very fart based humor.
What the fuck?
The fart based algorithm.
It's like opening a virus. Don't send us one of those posts, Brian.
Yeah, please don't.
Infiltrate my
I
algorithm.
want to go on the record and say I don't like fart content.
I guess I don't care for it much either. I mean, I don't seek it out. I won't say I hate it or anything, but
I'm willing to hear
You
it
know.
out, but
it's like I'm not offended by it, but
I'm willing to see where
like
it goes.
D-tier.
But
It's
you
not
know,
F tier, it's D tier.
yeah, it's D-tier. It's not the worst thing in the world, but I wouldn't prefer it.
Yeah.
Oh my god. We have another question, Mike. I think we're close to the top of your email. We're like one email behind. We're starting a new email. Mike asks, have you ever seen something where you instinctively just don't fuck with it, but like for a silly reason? He sent us a clip, and he said, with the clip below, I know it's generally whatever, but I guess the inner Hispanic in me is like, nah, that's the devil, and I'm not taking that chance. So I'm gonna share Mike's video. Give me 1 second. Can you guys see it?
Yeah.
Do they really do this? That's insane.
That's crazy.
The comments are saying it's AI.
That's sick.
The comments are saying that's AI.
IA.
IA.
Inteligencia.
Spanish AI is IA. Inteligencia artificial.
Artificial.
Hey,
Yeah.
look at that.
That's funny because when I'm playing Marvel Rivals, like whenever we're playing quick
Inteligencia.
matches and we run against like, like all bots, we'd be like, oh, IA. Or if we playing against like real people, but they mad trash, we'd be like, oh, like IA. That's the inside joke. I hope it might be. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I said it right. I just have a.
I mean, I'm looking at it now, and maybe the way the camera's moving, it's kind of like.
I think the massive explosion and fire around it feel a little fake.
Yeah, I'm like looking now. I don't understand. Are those isn't that people in the crowd? Wouldn't they all be on fire or something?
Yeah, I don't think that they would have.
Yeah, that
just
shit would have blown up. Yeah, that's not. Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
that
he
can't
said
be
that
real.
That's.
But he
said
just
he hates
doesn't.
that shit?
He doesn't. I guess he doesn't fuck with the general vibe of it.
Well, good thing it's not real, Mike.
Yeah,
Don't worry.
but he asks, have you ever seen something where you just instinctively know you don't fuck with it, but for like a silly reason?
Yeah, anytime I'm hating, basically. In general. Like, sometimes I'll be looking at the covers. I hated on Ichi the Witch before I liked it. That's a good example right there. I was talking about like a couple of y'all was talking about how Ichi the Witch was good, and I was just like, all right. I'll go scroll over to the fucking, to go check out Ichi the Witch, and the first thing I see is like this goof, the hat, and I thought that was a girl, first of all. Not that that's a problem, but like to find out that the dude, I was like, oh, like it threw me off and all of that. And so I was hating. I was just like, no, this is terrible. Just
I hate
looking
it.
at the like I don't like they're doing too much on the cover. And then I actually read it.
Instinctively don't fuck with it. Oh, man.
That's a silly example.
I know I have.
One Piece in general before I started like actually reading it.
Yeah, that was a saga.
Oh my god, Chris could tell y'all.
I was a soldier.
I was like,
Oda owes me royalties for getting Josh involved.
To bring the story up for the 50th time. During the Enies Lobby arc, the famed Enies Lobby arc, right? That's on the same footing as the Sasuke retrieval arc and the arrival to the Soul Society, however you want to say it. That was like One Piece's like claim to fame, and it just looks so dumb. You got one person fighting with soap.
Yeah, Khalifa really stuck in his craw. He really didn't. He couldn't get over it. I made the mistake though. I brought up Khalifa first.
The zip amount, like you had to take these. I was like, I'm supposed to take this shit seriously. This nigga's a giraffe. What? But then I see Monster Chopper, and I was like, oh, And I seen Luffy. You know what else? I seen Luffy duff the shit out of the door person.
Oh yeah.
He was about to use his next move, and the nigga just fell over. He was like, "Oh, all right." He was about to go get 3. So it made me take it seriously, but man, did One Piece look so fucking goofy at first.
It did take me a
I
while
don't know
as
if
well.
that counts though, Mike.
Believe it or not, One Piece took me a while too, but greatest decision I've ever made.
Yeah, speak.
Man, what did I not fuck with? I guess I used to be this way about a lot of reality shows, but I feel like but now I'm like so different about it. I like watching a lot of them. So things have changed for me. Things that I don't fuck with immediately. Yeah, I don't know. Brian, do you have anything like that where you just see it and you're just like, oh hell no?
Not really. Not that I could think of right now.
Well, we'll skip that one. All right, we'll do one more and then we'll head over to the real show. Mike asks, what are your hidden food gems in the city? My unknown spot that I cape for is called North City Dumpling. It's on East Broadway, right by the East Broadway stop on the F line, and I've been going there ever since high
What's
school.
it called? Say that one more time.
East.
Oh, I want to know.
It's called North City Dumpling.
North City Dumpling. Is it by like the bridge?
No, it's East
Let me
Broad.
see.
Yeah, East Broadway is by the bridge, if I remember right. It's like the first stop off the F in the city.
Yeah.
I used to get off from work there. When I was working as an electrician, I was working at a building right near there.
This buses right like over there, like on the corner where the Popeyes is, right? And there's a lot of buses like that'll take you like, like down south or whatever. Like I've taken the bus over there to go to Virginia and go to Georgia before.
Yeah.
Wow, yeah.
He said they make $1.50 dumplings for an order of 5. Oh my god! But maybe they raise the prices. I haven't been there in a minute. Along with a bunch of other inexpensive and really well made Chinese food. Don't sleep on them. I hope they're still around. Man, I did have
That's right. Legit Chinese food too.
Yeah. I had a place. It's closed now for sure, but there was this place in Kips Bay called Tenho Ramen. That was my favorite ramen spot, and it was just,
10 of them.
No, Tenho. Tenho's ramen. Rest in peace. Really good ramen, and then it's just gone. Very sad about that. That was one of my gems. There's a lot of places here in Park Slope area, Sunset Park, Industry City. There's a fantastic. It's kind of expensive. It's kind of pricey, but man, they make such good food. It's a butcher shop called Ends Meat. They make like the best steak sandwich I've ever had. They make great burgers. It's definitely worth it. Although it is pricey. I don't get it very often, but when I do, and they give you a lot of food. I feel like they really make it worth it. They give you really good portions, and the quality of the meat paws is really good. They make chili. They make a really good chili. They make hot dogs. They make a whole bunch of shit. Every now and then they have a special sandwich too. So good. Trying to think.
Dude, where is the Popeyes at? Did that shit close down?
Brian, do you have any cool
Oh, there it is.
secret food spots?
Let's see. If you like ramen, there's this little ramen bar called Ivan Ramen.
Oh, I know. Ramen.
You been?
Yeah, my girlfriend took me there for my birthday a long time ago. It was like when we were kind of like in the early years.
So freaking good. Really good ramen. Probably the most balanced ramen meal I've had out of all the ramen spots I went to. There's like, huh?
Oh, there's a Chef's Table episode about Ivan Ramen.
Oh,
It's really good.
it's pretty good. I'd recommend. Very, very good ramen spot. But yeah, that's my rec.
I got a spot. There's a Mediterranean food spot called Gazala's.
Mhm.
That's really, really good, and it's by the Museum of Natural History. Um, Gazala apostrophe S. They make really, really good. I mean, like hummus,
Hmm.
chicken, lamb, all of that. Everything they make is really good, and the prices aren't bad at all. You get a lot of food for like your order. It's a nice like chill setting. Um, they have nice like beers, wine, and all of that. It's yeah, I would check it out.
Um, well, there's a pretty famous pizza place by me called Luigi's. They make really good pizza.
Don't dox yourself.
Shit. I keep doxing myself. Fuck.
Just don't tell them you live right upstairs from them.
Yeah. You can just say there's this really cool spot, Luigi's. You gotta.
Yeah, there's a really cool pasta shop right next door to me. It's called. Man, I know a lot of. I go out to eat a bunch. And I'm trying to think of like really cool little spots that I've been to. In Manhattan, I took Josh here once. I don't know how he feels about it, but I feel like the wings that I've had there are pretty great. The one
What?
Old City bar, that one bar I took you to get wings.
To get wings specifically?
Yeah, we went to watch.
Oh, is in your area?
No, by our buddy Pasha.
Oh, that night we walked down, and you was telling me I walked down that way too, and you
Yeah,
was
yeah.
like, "Where the fuck are we
Yeah,
going?"
yeah.
I was like, "Yeah, I'm not gonna get into it, but like, damn, yeah, them wings was good."
Yeah, it's a really good sports bar wing spot. Really solid. It's called Old
Yeah,
City, I
that's
believe
good.
it's called. But yeah, there you go. That's our places. Yeah, I guess we should close out the pre-show. Yeah. We'll see you guys in the main show. Later.
Later.
Peace.